Hello and welcome to Brandon Smith Rugby, and this is not going to be an easy video, is it? Because France have snatched the Grand Slam from the jaws of Wales, from the hands, from the grasp of Wales, by beating Wales, my team, 32 points to 30. This is my review of the game. As always, if you're new here, do hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the red button, it's free to do and helps grow the channel. And as always, let me know your comments down below. I'll be eager to hear your thoughts on this game. There's a lot of contentious decisions, and we'll go through them in this video. I did do a watch along for this video. Thank you to everyone who joined. We had loads of people joining, and it's fantastic to get to know some of you and to hear your thoughts on the game. So we're going to be doing a lot more over the next few weeks. Let's have a talk then about the first 4 tries. Man, absolutely crazy start to the game. France absolutely flying out the box, and an early try for them. You were thinking Taufifrena getting over as well for France. France was so powerful up front and really looked up for it. And I was very concerned for us, but we responded really well by going through some phases, pick and go, going through the phases, and just really driving towards that line. The big talking points, we've got to talk about them. First of all, the big talking point for me is the Josh Adams try. Is it a try? The way I see it is Luke Pearce has asked a certain question. It's the only reason why I cannot award the try. And Wayne Barnes has said, I cannot see any obvious evidence to suggest that it's not a try. As a Welshman, I don't think it's a try. I think it's been held up by Cretan. I think he's done really well to hold that up. I don't think it's a try, in my opinion. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about that. I'm Welsh, and I'm saying that, I'm being totally honest. The other contentious decision for Wales was the Louis Rees-Zammit try, which was disallowed. For me, again, it's touched the flag. It's out. It's not a try. I actually think Luke Pearce got most of the decisions right tonight. But the try that was awarded to Josh Adams, for me personally, was not a try. In fact, we saw lots of players getting over the gain line, didn't we? We've seen them getting over the try line, but being held up and no try given. But for me, the Josh Adams try was not a try. The Louis Rees-Zammit one was not a try either. But the red card, oh my word. Oh my word. While we're doing the watch along, I was like, France have this ability to implode, and they nearly cost them the game here. Paul Wilhelms with the neck roll on Wyn Jones, catches him in the eye there, certain red card, he's off. And Luke Pearce, I thought, dealt really well with that situation, but it's 100% a red card. And I thought at that point we were going to go on and do it. I really believed we were going to do the Grand Slam, but you got to give credit to France, who just kept going, kept going, kept going, and kept going. And then Wales's discipline really started to lack. The pressure began to build, and 2 men sent to the bin was always going to be a challenge. And if I'm being totally honest, I think we were lucky to only have 2 men sent to the bin. I think Alan Wynne could consider himself very lucky not to have been sent to the bin for the amount of times that he was issued warnings. France just kept going, and their driving more was a massive issue for us all night. They were so dominant and so powerful in that facet of the game. And again, the organisation that Sean Edwards has brought to this team, along with the flair, Fabien Galtier, was all over this team tonight, and they were absolutely brilliant. Let's talk about some of the standout players from this game. So for me, for Wales, Josh Navidi really stood up this evening. Absolutely incredible performance from him. He put in a heck of a shift, carrying well and driving out that defence, putting in a heck of a lot of tackles, being a nuisance at the breakdown. And although he's a nuisance, we didn't quite win that battle at the breakdown. If we'd have won that battle, maybe we win the game. For France, where do we start? I mean, Antoine Dupont, once again, confirms that he's the best 9 in the world. Absolutely. He's the best 9 in the world. And he's got to be up there with maybe even potentially some of the greats that we have seen play in that position. I thought Jalibert once again played fantastic, really opened the game up, threw some beautiful passes around. And also Charles Olivon, and that pack in general was so powerful, and they really gave France the platform to win this match. So what happens from here? Well, France head over to Scotland on Friday night, knowing that they need to win with a bonus point and some potential other points as well. Well, France just have to, Wales, just have to wait and see. We just have to wait and see what happens. Hope Scotland can do something. Scotland obviously put 50 points on the Italians today. Will we see that happen for Wales? We'll have to wait and see if Scotland can do a job on France first. But before we go quickly, make sure that you are subscribed as well. But for Wales, let's not be too downhearted about this. Going into this campaign, no one would have thought we'd have been in this position. Wayne Pivac has done a fantastic job. The players have done a fantastic job. And today was just a step too far. France will be competing for the 2023 Rugby World Cup. And if I'm being totally honest, I can't see a way that Scotland stop them next week. So I expect France to go and win the Six Nations. But for us to potentially finish second in the tournament when no one gave us a chance, it's a massive achievement. For France, they're clearly building towards the World Cup in 2023. They play amazing rugby. Their pack looks solid. They've sorted their discipline out to an extent, bar the red card, of course, and that yellow that they got earlier on in the game. But they're really building. They're really building. And congratulations to France again. I've got to give them that. They were brilliant this evening and thoroughly deserve the victory. But there you go. That's my quick match review. I may do something a bit of a longer look at the game later next week. There's going to be a lot of videos coming out over the next week, looking back at the Six Nations, team of the tournament, watch-alongs. Everything is going to be on over the next week. So make sure you're subscribed. Turn the notification bell on as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take it easy and peace.